something now which they realize. It's called lucid dreaming. You ever heard of that term? Lucid dreaming means that when you enter into a dream, you're in the dream, but you're also awake about being in the dream. So you're in the dream, but just like now you're seeing me, just like now you're interacting with the outside world, you'll be interacting in the dream as if you're wide awake. That's what they call the lucid dream. Usually when you're in a dream, you're a bit like a zombie. You're like in a hypnotic state. You're barely aware that you even exist. You're functioning like mechanically. So lucid dreaming means you can even enter into a dream and yet still keep the stream of awareness, being totally wide awake. So in yoga, we've always known this. There's a branch in yoga, in Tibet especially, it's called dream yoga, where you can actually enter into a dream, but still keep the stream of awareness moving. All your five senses intact. Just like you're seeing and hearing me right now, just like now your intellect is working, you can exactly be the same but in a dream. Because think about it. How many hours a day do human beings sleep? About 8 hours on average. And that means that if a person lives to 75 years, just think about it.
25 years
For
sleeping.
25 years he's in a state of dream or dreamless sleep. 1/3 of his life he's sleeping it off. Now in those 25 years, what is it that's happening? What is the experiences you're experiencing in those 25 years? And you know, the things that we experience in a dream, they have an influence on how we are when we're actually awake and moving in the world. Let's say you go to sleep and you have a nightmare, and you wake up the next morning. Many times, because you had a nightmare in the dream, now your whole day is different. Or let's say like when you're going to sleep, you know, there's a small amount of time from when you awake to when you're going to sleep. There's just a small interval. Let's say in those moments you make yourself very loving, very compassionate. You find those same qualities tend to continue throughout the sleep. Or let's say in those moments you're nervous, fearful, anxiety, those same qualities tend to continue through the sleep, and it can spiral off into a nightmare. So the things that we experience in our dreams, they have such an enormous influence on how we are living in the world. This is why, you know, psychologists like Sigmund Freud, they became very interested in dreams, because basically what he's saying is that your conscious mind is being influenced by so many things which are beneath the conscious mind, the things that are happening in your subconscious, your unconscious. So part of dream yoga is, even when you're going into sleep, to turn that into a kind of meditation, so that even while you're in a sleep, you'll remain totally wide awake, and that can help you develop insight into how your unconscious mind is, how your subconscious mind is. So you're taking advantage of those 25 years. So is it necessary? No, it's not necessary. It can be useful.